Hi and welcome. My name is Johnny Fergan. I'm from All Total Coaching. What I want to talk to you today is why being loved is so important. Some of us more, some of us less, but bear with me on this video and I'll explain in details what I'm talking about. Before we start, please subscribe to our channel, press the notification buttons for upcoming videos. As you're probably aware, we are doing a video every Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m. GMT. Before we start, I'd like to talk about our book, How to Be a Man, What Your Father Never Taught You. Thank you very much for the 27 people that already purchased the book in the unedited version. But we'll continue to work here, I promise you. I work for you, my dear friends. And like I said many times before, I cannot help you unless you ask for help. And those that ask for help, I will always be there for you if you ask for help. So what is our book all about? It's a guide for men in this feminized society. What is it all about? Man, what is a man? How to be a man? Women, relationships and sex. Media, manipulation, indoctrination via the movies. Health, food and exercise and why it's so important. Money, wealth, what you need to know and why, what you're not taught at school. Value, what it is and why it's so important. How to overcome the biggest phenomena of our generation of depression and the fear. And I'm going to do a video very soon on isolation with young people. Happiness and fulfillment, feminism, the real truth, family court, false accusation, domestic violence, how to be social and create a great network, social etiquette, keep up, how to maintain your relationships, some of the rules that will save your life, sources and resources. So today I'd like to talk about why being loved is so important. Some of us more, some of us less, but all of us want to be loved. Why? When we are children, whether you are male, female or whatever, we always go to our father or mother, whatever, I did this, because we continue to seek their approval. And this seeking of approval carries on in our adulthood, where we seek approval from our partners, from our friends, from our co-workers, from our bosses, from our subordinates, whatever. All of us, some of us more, some of us less, seek approval. And that's why sometimes somebody will talk to you and say, isn't that so? Seeking your approval. All of us do that. Now, obviously you don't want to seek approval of everybody all the time, but nearly everything we do is to be loved, to be appreciated, to be wanted. Why so many men try to impress women with their money, with their cars or whatever, or their dress or their physique or whatever? Why? Because we're seeking for approval. Why so many women put on so many different outfits? Because they're looking not only for attention, for approval. There's nothing wrong with that. We all want approval and want to be loved, but the way certain people go about it is too desperate. And when you're desperate, it's never going to be attractive. But all of us want to be loved. All of us in different ways. We come with different methods. All of us. But the point is this, if you go about it too much, that seeking of approval will not only diminish, you look desperate, and at a certain point you will be the other person that you're seeking him or her approval, you'll be repulsed. Every one of us has got a need inside to be loved. One of the biggest causes of depression is not being appreciated. One of the biggest causes of our discord in our society is isolation. We need approval. And this is why not once or twice I've seen certain people in certain events and I put my hand around them and I gave them my approval for whatever they're doing. And not once or twice some of these particular people broke down into tears. I'm not here trying to glamorize myself that I'm the source of approval for everybody. But give approval to your fellow man. Give them a compliment. Because sometimes you can change a day of a person when you approve of them or you give them a compliment. All of us need to be loved to some degree. Even people that you think they've got it all, that's not the case. Obviously you want to be a genuine compliment, but give some approval. There's nothing wrong with that. Not 20 times, once or twice. You've got a nice dress, you did a great dance, you did a great job. Because all of us want to be loved. When those people go to sleep, they'll remember you. Not once or twice I've had people come up to me out of the blue and I forgot who they are. And they said, thank you for doing A, B, C, and D. I'm not here trying to talk about myself because nobody cares. I'm here to help you. And by me trying to help you, I'm trying to bring you out of that little nest that you're in. But you need to push your barriers. And in order to get love, you have to give love. Don't wait for approval of others. Give approval to other people. It's sometimes difficult. It is. Sometimes go out of the box and you'll be surprised the things that will happen to you. I pushed myself not once or twice, on many occasions, on different aspects of my life. And every time I pushed myself, I had barriers, but I kept pushing through and I succeeded in lots of things. I'm not going to go into it because we're not talking about me, we're talking about you. So this is what I wanted to talk to you about, why being loved is so important. Some of us more, some of us less. But sometimes that approval you give to one person, you may stop them from getting depressed. You may stop them from committing suicide, like I did a few times. And those people know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not drumming my ticket here, but help your fellow man. Give them approval, give them a compliment, because all of us want to be loved, including myself. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Look us up at www.alltotalcoaching.com. I can change your life. The question is, do you want to? Or are you going to keep doing the same thing again and again? Nobody knows what you're going through unless you share it with somebody. You don't have to share it with everybody, especially people that ridicule you, but you need to share it with somebody, because if you continue to hold those emotional burdens inside of you, this is where sooner or later you'll explode. Thank you very much for listening. As always, you know I'm your friend, John Fucking. Bye-bye.